So there's actually a few things I want to talk about in this video. One is going to be Notcoin. We're going to be talking about Pavel Durov's arrest. And of course, we're going to be talking about Toncoin as well. We're going to be having a look at a price prediction of Notcoin in 2025 and how high this could go. I think that Notcoin, by the way, is probably one of the biggest and best risk reward tokens you could have right now if you're trading with leverage futures. Of course, if you're trading with spot, maybe not. You could have other cryptos, that could go way higher. But if we're talking about having a good trade, I think that Notcoin could be a fantastic gamble right here. And the reason why I say gamble is because assuming that, Pavel Durov does get arrested and something bad does happen in the near future, then we could potentially see a massive arrest for longer years, which would make pretty much, not only Telegram shut down potentially, but of course, Notcoin and Toncoin pretty much going down. So they do go hand in hand. When Toncoin does go down, Notcoin goes down as well. So pretty much that's about it. I did take a $10,000 long on Notcoin yesterday night. I'm up a few percent, nothing too crazy. If you guys do want to trade with me and long Notcoin, you guys can do so with JumpX. You guys can click on my link in the description below and you guys can get up to $100,000 worth of trading bonuses. So there's actually a few things I want to talk about on Notcoin. You guys can see right here that Notcoin or Toncoin, they're pretty much trending. You got resistance dog, you got doc, Notcoin, everything's on pretty much the Telegram ecosystem right here, or the Toncoin network. You could see that Notcoin right now is currently pretty much trending as well, up 1% in the last 24 hours. You could see that the market cap is sitting at $975 million. Of course, Notcoin did have a nice little slump right here. It was traded at a little bit above 1.2 cent before, pretty much coming back down, and I wouldn't say crashing because this was like a 12-13% dump, maybe 14% after Pavel Durov's arrest. But let's have a look right here. The volume is sitting at $590 million, so almost $500 million worth of volume is being traded. But what I really want to talk about, guys, is this chart. And we're going to be having a look at, the daily, the 4-hour, the 12-hour, whatever you guys want to call it. We're going to be having a look at this chart right here. But you guys can see that this is a clear, resistance right here for Notcoin, or support, okay? And the reason why I said at the beginning of this video that this could be the best risk-reward ratio or crypto out there is because we're sitting at an ultimate support level right here, as you guys can see on the weekly time frame, as well on the daily time frame as well right here, as you guys can see. So this is a daily right here. On Notcoin, we had multiple bounces. We had a first bounce right here, a second bounce right here, and could this be the third bounce right here? Now, the reason why this could be a massive bounce is because assuming Pavel Durov does get unarrested or freed, we could see a massive breakout to the upside. Now, of course, we're also in this crazy downtrend. We could see right here that we do have a nice little downtrend, as you guys can see. Obviously, this resistance followed by the support region, followed by these EMA ribbons. Now, we know every time we are above these EMA ribbons, we're usually bullish. Every time we're below it, it becomes a resistance. So you guys can see we pretty much kiss the EMA ribbons and pretty much fall back down. Now, if Pavel Durov does get freed and nothing happens, we could see a huge break up to the upside, which would bring it above not only the EMA ribbons, which is this colorful ribbon right here, but it would bring us above this this resistance line right here. Okay, we could see a massive pump. I really think that we're going to see a massive pump. I think it's going to be 20 to 30% pump, and as you guys can see right here, 30% is above this resistance and exponential moving average. So I think the price is in already, especially that the fact that it brought us back to this resistance from July. I think this is pretty bullish, guys. I think that, Pavel Durov is going to end up being freed, especially when he's backed by Elon Musk. I think everything is going to be okay, in my opinion, in the near future. The fact that the market cap is sitting at $975 million, I think not only are we going to see a huge break up to the upside, but I think we're going to see a price discovery phase, especially after looking at this chart right here. So assuming that we break out, right? If we break out, we're most likely going to go back to all-time highs. I don't doubt it. Now, after we go back to all-time highs and we break all-time highs, we're most likely going to do a price discovery mode and pretty much, enter a 700% pump. Now, of course, this is my price analysis in 2024. If we have a look at 2025, I think that Toncoin or Notcoin can go way above it and make, like, I'm not saying it's going to go 30 times, or 40 times, but I think that we could say 20x, 30x, considering the market cap is only sitting at $975 million right here. So we're currently pumping. If we have a look right here at the 1 hour time frame, it looks like Notcoin did get rejected right here on the 1 hour time frame by this exponential moving average. I think that once we do flip these EMA ribbons and we go above it, I think that's going to be bullish on the short term, medium term, and that's going to, you know, pretty much do a domino effect and hit that on the, you know, daily time frame, and we're eventually going to come back up. Now I think that this trade is going to take, I'm not saying it's going to take, you know, a day or two. We're going to have to see what happens with Pavel Durov at the end, because once we get that out of the way, we're going to see that pump. Once we see that pump, we could get that breakout. Once we see that breakout, we could see, you know, everything going up again. Now guys, remember, Telegram has over 10% of the world using its software. So assuming that Telegram doesn't get shut down, Apple doesn't, you know, destroy the app, doesn't take it down or whatnot, Notcoin and Toncoin is still going to be around. Now, of course, Toncoin, guys, is a top 10 crypto. Now, it says 11. If you take out USDT, a stable coin, and a USDC, we're looking at a top 9 cryptocurrency. Now, this thing just fell below, you know, TRX Tron, and the reason why it fell below is because of, we know what happened a few days ago. So this was the arrest approximately at the end of August 24, 2024 right here, when Toncoin went all the way from $6.80 to $5, or, you know, right now traded at $5.66, but went to $5.31. So I think this is looking pretty bullish. Like I said, I'm not saying it's gonna happen overnight. I'm not saying it's gonna happen right now. We're gonna have to see, you know, really what happens, you know, in the near future, but things are looking pretty darn good in my opinion overall. So yes, authorities extended detention of Telegram founder Pavel Durov. I don't know if I pretty much said that, but yes, they did extend his detention to a maximum of 96 hours. So you could see the detention of Durov was extended beyond Sunday night by investigation right here, investigating magistrate who is handling the case. According to the source close up to investigation, the initial period of detention of questioning can last up to a maximum of 96 hours. When this phase of detention ends, the judge can decide to free him or press charges in further custody. So, you know, I really do think that, you know, the judges are going to end up freeing him. French investigators had issued a warrant for Durov arrest as a part of inquiry into allegation of fraud, drug trafficking, organized crime, promotion of terrorism, and cyberbullying. Now, that's not really true. Okay, he's not really doing that. Just because his app has a freedom of speech app and pretty much anyone can write or do anything in it doesn't mean the people who should pretty much be in jail are the people who are, you know, posting these things in the end. So that is my video, guys. If you guys do like this video, of course, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next video.